So what we about to do in this video is put some Air Maxes back together. Now, this video is not about the fact of me putting them together, but you can watch me as I do it. But it's more so about a random thought that I had. The term and the act of it has I don't want to say haunted, but it has been on my mind a lot lately. And that's the term of selfless. Selfless or a selfless act. Which by definition, selfless means to care about the well-being of others more than you care about yourself. Or in the sense of a selfless act. A selfless act is defined by, what is the definition of it? It's defined as being doing something for others without expecting or wanting anything in return personally. Right. So those are the definitions. And I'll get to why it puzzles me. I guess what puzzles me is there really such a thing as a selfless act or a selfless person? I believe that there could be a selfless person, but then again, like I said, I don't know, because how I look at it is like when you say you don't. Okay, I'll give an example. I personally do a back to school drive. So when it's time for kids to go back to school, I ask for donations for all old sneakers. I donate stuff of my own, and I clean them all up and I give them away to kids in need. Now pause that real quick, because this is important. You go see me taking off my shoe, and I'm finna put this shoe on. And the reason that I'm doing that is because how shoes are made, there's a gap in which you have to close that gap by either pressing extremely hard with something or just putting the shoe on and closing that gap to get that glue to make contact. And boom, there you have it. It did its job. It served its purpose. But as I was saying, like, I give away shoes to kids for back to school. Now, I don't expect any monetary gains in return, but the reason that I do it is because it makes me feel good, right? That feeling of feeling good about giving something away, that in itself is a personal gain. So, is it really a selfless act? Because I'm doing it because now granted, those kids that need those shoes, yeah, they're getting something for free and I'm donated to them and I'm not getting any money for it. But the fact of me doing that, it actually makes me feel good. You see what I'm saying? So is that really a selfless act? Because I'm feeling good about doing it. I may not be making any money off of it, but it feels good to do it. Now, I don't sit up here and publicize it and, put too much of the kids' faces on social media or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless the kid got a super big smile, then I gotta show off his smile. But other than that, I'm not finna advertise that, oh, this is what I'm doing. But I still feel good about doing it. So is it truly a selfless act if I'm getting the personal satisfaction knowing that I did something good? I mean, these are just my random thoughts. I really don't know where else I had this conversation but on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, feel free to comment below on your thoughts on, is there really a such thing as a genuinely selfless person or a selfless act by the definition of standards? Because give you an example of it. Say, for instance, like, to me, I think of a selfless act like, I have $100,000 and I just give it away because somebody asked me for it. You know what I'm saying? That's selfless. That's because somebody asked for it. Like, hey, here, if you need to take it. But, you know what I'm saying? Does a person feel good about giving away that $100,000? I wouldn't. I think in that situation, that probably would be defined as a selfless act, because just because this person asked for that money, I gave it to him, even though I didn't want to give it to him. You know what I'm saying? That's no personal gain whatsoever. I'm actually losing in this situation, but I still gave it to him, and I don't feel good about it. I think that would be a selfless act, in my opinion. What are your thoughts? Feel free to comment and let me know. By the way, I'm trying to do these things daily, so make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and most of all, if you can, share. Yeah, I timed that perfectly because these is all done and put back together. Sweet.